No, I haven't gone mad. Yes, I am filming in the dark. That's the light from my kitchen window lighting up the building opposite. And if we turn round, there's the light from my front door lighting up that building, and a street light lighting up Eric's house. Now, what I brought you out for was that first bit of the video, the owls hooting. Where I used to live, you just didn't have owls, and now of course they've gone silent. Well, good morning to you all. Good morning. It's Friday the 9th of October. And I've been awake for a little while. I've been up and I've been doing a few things, but I've deferred my most important first job of the day until now. I'm going to go and get some croissants and some bread for the day. It's a short walk. And it's a little bit chilly here today. Not cold, but, you know, chilly. Now, one of the things that people worry about is where they're going to get things from. And here in Azay, we do have a little pharmacy. This time of day, of course, it's closed, but it's a very useful shop for... Oh, it's noisy at times, isn't it? Very useful shop for the residents of the town. One of the things that people visiting France worry about is if you're going to be able to communicate. I've had to use a pharmacy a couple of times, well, 3 or 4 times, and have to say not for me, for people that have been with me. And my French is good enough to start the conversation, but what I've always discovered is in pharmacies you generally find someone whose English is good enough that you can sort out the right sort of medicines for whatever you need. So, you know, if you have got a cough or a tickle, don't be worried. There's things here, people here that will take very good care of you. Not sure what today is going to bring. The weather forecast suggests cloudy, but I don't know. Well, that's one little job sorted. Always good to go in the baker's in the morning because it's where you meet people, frankly. The lady in there is very patient with me, and we giggle as she teaches me to count in French. Yeah, so that's that. Now we go and have breakfast. Okay then, well, we're going from Azay le Ferron to Yzeures, Creuse. Now, this is, what is it? It's 12 miles, something like that. It's only a short run, but we go down this dead straight road, first of all to the town of Martizay, which is a pretty little town. Yeah, very pretty. This is one of the major roads around here. It runs past the side of Azay le Ferron. so the traffic that it carries doesn't cause us any great problems. This is the main road from Martizay to Yzeures. Yeah, wide enough for a car each way, just. But it's all that you need, really, isn't it? Look at the glorious colour in those trees. Now we have to slow down here. There's a speed hump. Right, successfully negotiated. this is where I needed to visit. Needed to buy a couple of plug holes. I'll show you those when we get back. And if you need to buy plug holes in a hurry here, this is the place to come. Tomorrow I'm going to take you somewhere where there's another shop which is just quite amazing. That, yeah, plug holes, plugs, electric fences, all sorts. But today I just came here. The other place I needed to go, I just needed to get some bits and pieces to eat today. I keep forgetting to do that. Not really. Yeah, so there we are. That's where I came. This is just outside the town of Yzeures, Creuse. I've stopped here at this little crossroads. You can see that, you know, the sign says that Yzeures Creuse is that way and Tournon-Saint-Pierre is that way, and Martizay, which is where I'm heading towards, is that way. But something that I wanted to show you now, a lot of people know an awful lot about things that happened in 1944. You know, June 1944, American, British and Canadian forces landed in Normandy, and German forces that were in France started moving north to meet them and to fight against them. But here, on the 29th of August 1944, there was a battle. It wasn't a very big battle, but a battle nonetheless. French people, French forces fighting with the Maquis, fought here as part of that great struggle to liberate Europe. And I think sometimes we forget that it wasn't all Saving Private Ryan and all that sort of thing. There was a lot more to 1944 than just that. So there we are. That's where we are. And yep, I drive past this if I'm going to Yzeures, and yeah, it gives you cause to stop and reflect. You know, in this beautiful, peaceful countryside, well, it hasn't always been peaceful. Peaceful today, apart from that crow.